Aliwalas, no? Sana all. Open natin to. Oh, bongga, sliding. Oh. Oh, magluto ka na ng barbecue dyan. Pwede ba akong mag-teleport sa loob niyan? Okay, welcome back guys to Daydreams Play. Finally, natapos na natin yung furnishing and decorating ng Wanzeegent house. It really took me a lot of time to, place the items and, designing the entire house. As in, like, I told you guys we're gonna go crazy on this. Pero, yun nga lang, not really crazy enough. Kasi, again, may limit yung mga objects, yung mga items. So, we really had to work around it. Moving on to the design. So, let's go on ahead in the living room. So, what I did with the living room is, basta lahat ng rooms dito is all country style inspired. So, for the ceiling light, actually, this is just one set. So, ang ginawa ko, pinagdikit-dikit ko siya, and then nirotate ko siya to make it look like a bigger set. And I also did that with the carpet, and then nag-add ako ng mga throw pillows, and then we have here our TV stand. So, for this part, yung bay window, wala. Hindi talaga pwede maglagay ng object dyan. I tried everything. Wala. It's just a bay window. But usually, bay windows, ano yan eh, parang added, ano yan eh, sitting area. So, you can put some throw pillows there sana, or, a foam. Pwede siyang tambayan, but unfortunately, wala. Hindi pwede maglagay. So, I just thought it would work. Kaya ganyan yung nilagay ko, but oh well. Moving on to the dining area, we have here our heater. So, para hindi siya magmukhang parang equipment, or parang hindi siya magmukhang heating unit system. Ginit na ko na lang siya to make it look like a sculpture or some kind. And then meron tayong buffet table over there. We have our dining. And then we have some wall lights. And then we have yung ceiling light, a drop-down ceiling light. We have some plants. Since from my research, maraming plants usually ang country home kasi nga it makes you feel more connected to nature. And then here in the hallway, outside of the bedroom, meron tayong accent light over there. Kasi wala tayong malagay. Maganda sana kung mapaglagay tayo ng wall clock. But yeah, wala eh. Walang ganon. Moving on to the clean kitchen. So we have here a center island that can also serve as a breakfast nook. And then we have here our base counters. Yan, meron tayong cooking range. We have an espresso over here, a microwave. And then let's just pretend na itong mga plants na to are herbs and spices. We also have more of that over here. Meron tayong shelves for, mga bagong hugas lang na dishes or whatever. We also have here another set of herbs and spices. But hindi talaga siya herbs and spices. Let's just pretend na yun. And we have a ceiling fan. And then we have here yung pin lights na apat para maliwanag. Here's our refrigerator, and we have a lot of storage here. So this part on top is also a cabinet. But just to make it look like, it's not like parang it feels like it's empty if we remove this, or if we don't place this. It feels like this wall is like empty or parang kulang siya. So dinagdag ko lang siya. Moving on to the guest room. Ayan. So here in the guest room, we also have the same bay windows. We have a double bed, that is the requirement. So kung ano yung mga nilagay natin dito na main furniture, like for the bed, it's a double bed. That is what is required. We put some wall frames, and then we have here a dresser with a mirror, a plant. Again, we have wall lights, pin lights, ceiling fan. Meron tayong stand lamp. And naglagay tayo ng bench over here. Moving on to Blake's bedroom. So we put here a kid's bed. So for the kid's bed, maraming option. You can have a double deck bed, or let me just show you guys. For the kid's bed yan, merong parang crib. Oops. We have here a toddler. We have a car. Tent. Mezzanine bed, meron din. Yung nga, bunk beds. And then, yung single bed lang. And then meron din yung with rails. So since he's an only child, we just put a single bed for him. We put an ottoman para let's assume na magkakaroon siya ng PlayStation or whatever, so he can sit there and play. And then we put one wall na may accent ng mga dinosaurs, ganyan. Ceiling fan, we also naglagay tayo ng study area for him. So, some shelves for books and other stuff. We have a trash bin over there. Meron tayong photo frame ulit. And then, naglagay tayo ng laundry basket. So, itong TV stand niya, it also serves as yung dresser na rin niya. And then, meron tayong stand lamp dyan. And then, he also has his own heater system. Moving on to the master bedroom. So, we have here yung TV unit niya with a closet na rin. And then, nandun yung ano niya, laundry basket niya. So, by the way, itong TV unit na to, like, I just came up with it, but I just used yung mga base unit and cabinets for the kitchen. So, dito ko siya nakuha. Where is that? Kitchen. Yan, dito ko siya nakuha. Yung tall unit. So, it's this one. Where is it? It's this one. There you go. Tall unit. And then, for the base unit, dito siya. Yeah, it's this one. There you go. And then, yung nasa taas, it's a wall unit. So, pang kitchen talaga siya. Pero let's just pretend na, ano siya, cabinet siya or closet siya for clothes. Para lang ma-achieve natin yung gusto nating design, we had to do that. So, and then for the bed, master bed, there we go. We have a bench, and then we have a master bed. We have a side table. We have more shelves over there. A heating unit. And then this bedroom, since it's the master's bedroom, it has its own bathroom. So for the bathroom, remember I mentioned last time that yung bathroom, ang required lang na laman ng bathroom is shower and wash basin. Pero syempre, kulang eh. So we just added the toilet, pero hindi natin yun kinuha sa furnishing. Kinuha natin siya sa decorating. So pwede naman yun. So this bathroom is the same design with the washroom. Ang pinagkaiba lang is the storage area. And the shower is also different. And the toilet is different. Yun lang ang pinagkaiba. Now, for the outside area, the exterior, naglagay tayo ng we added like a hangout area here, a patio. So, meron tayo ditong brick oven where we can have some barbecues and stuff. And then we also have here yung mga herbs and spices natin dyan. And then we have a counter here, an additional counter. Usually, when I play Sims, merong mga exterior na kitchen counter. So, this one is more of an interior style, but yun nga, walang option for that again. So, let's just play pretend again for this part. And then, naglagay tayo ng mga lights. And then we have here an outdoor seating area. So, while the client is, having some barbecues or just hanging out over here, they can watch their kids. So here, nandito yung playhouse, we have the swing and the slide. It really looks kulang. Dapat to may puno, di ba? May mga grass. But we'll see what will happen in the construction phase. And then over here, naglagay tayo ng fire pit. Yan, mga tambayan ng mga adults. Okay. So, ang overlooking nung dalawang kwarto, yung kwarto ni Blake at yung kwarto ng guest, dapat dito ko ilalagay yung play area. Kaso, inisip ko, parang ang creepy. Di ba ganun usually sa mga horror movies? Like, yung mga bahay na may mga swing, may playground na paggabi yung naririnig mo na lumalangit-ngit, gumagalaw yung swing kasi dahil sa hangin. It's kind of creepy. Kaya talagang nilayo ko siya from the bedroom so hindi siya marinig. And naglagay na lang ako ng something na much more relaxing to look at. And that is it. So, let's go on ahead and submit this. Tignan natin kung meron tayong mga na-miss or kung meron pang correction ang ating ipapa-approve. And then maybe for this blank space over here, pwede sila maglagay ng garage or whatever, but it's not included in the requirements, so wala tayong magagawa for that. Upon checking, we have 9 valid rooms. Surface area, naka 138 tayo. And then for the budget, overall, our expenses are 75,106. All windows, 11. We had the shed roof, and then brick walls. Lahat ng rooms, all valid. Lahat ng task, nagawa na natin. Sa budget naman, hindi natin nasagad yung structural work. Finishing work, almost. Exterior, sakto lang. Oh, see, there you go. We have a requirement here. It says you can only use walls to separate a room from the exterior. Okay, so ano yung dyan? Why? So this wall, I think it's not for an exterior one. So ang gagawin mo, because it's a wall, you have to go back to structural tab and then click on that highlighted part. So it says here replace. Click on replace. So maghanap ka ng ano dyan, exterior. So there, room complete. Have you finished the design of your building? Confirm. Okay. Submit na natin. So kapag nasubmit mo na yung design mo, mamimili ka ngayon ng contractor. So for the contractors, you have to base your choice with your budget also. So usually I just go for sa gitna. So for the structural work, tingnan natin. This one is 42,231 days. Ito naman 211 for 39. This was 207. Parang masyadong mabilis yung 207. So let's just go for this one, bricks and timber. Yeah, I think bricks and timber is okay kasi since, country style nga tayo. So for the house, we used bricks. Finishing work, 158 days, 145, 141, 158, 145, 145 days. Kaso pangit yung rating niya. Mababa yung rating niya. Ito naman, ang haba nung araw, mababa din. So let's just go with this one. 141 days, sa gitna tayo. And then for the exterior, 112, 118. Okay, so this one is 993, 118. Mababa yung rating nila pareho. Dito na lang tayo. Great Outdoors. Confirm these contractors. Confirm. So ito na, mapapanood mo na yung construction phase ng bahay. This is the part where you're going to experience yan, yung mga delayed time, mga cause of delay na weather or late delivery. Minsan merong mga tao na nag-away or tao na nagkasakit and stuff like that. So you have to choose now kung ano bang pipiliin mo. Well, we'll just have to cope with losing a day or let's try to make up for the delay with overtime na may additional cost. But since meron tayong excess na budget, we have to do the additional costs. Kasi nasa ano pa lang tayo structural phase. So, kinoconstruct pa lang siya. Let's go ahead and do that. Meron na naman tayong cause of delay. Another cause of delay is weather. Akala ko ba country house to? Bakit? Oh, anyways. So, all we can do is wait for it to melt. Or let's rent the appropriate equipment and clear all the snow. We'll equip the employees with the right gear, but we need to continue working regardless. Parang ayoko i-risk tong part na to. So, pag winate naman natin siya mag-melt, maintindihan naman siguro ni client. Yeah. Maintindihan naman yun. For sure, kahit siya, di ba? Kahit sino may snowstorm, mahirap pumasok sa trabaho. Worksite problem. Ang daming issue, ha? Okay, meron nag-collapse na scaffolding. They'll be back on their feet soon. We can wait until they're fit again. The rest of the team can do overtime so we don't lose too much. We need to find replacements until they can return. Sasacrifice ba natin yung ibang tao? Babagal tayo eh. Dito na lang tayo. Mag-find na lang tayo ng replacement. Because it's the same thing, If you can find a replacement with the same rate, it's the same thing. So, meron pa tayong budget na natita ng 28K. Wag naman na sana umabot sa Pwede na yan. Yun! And it's complete now. Yay! Wow, okay. The house is ready. Construction has finished. You can now do a site visit. Okay, site visit na tayo. So here, sa site visit, you can see, di ba kanina sa ating, what do you call this, ating workstation, the entire lot was brown. Okay, so now it has vegetation. Green na siya. Meron na mga plants. And we were correct on assuming na country style yung gusto ng client. So natugma natin yung design natin with that. Ito yung bahay natin from the outside. So we have a lot of plants here. Ikutin natin. Okay, meron tayo ditong ding 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 bell from the outside. That's what you, from from the outside. Yan ang nakikita sa loob ng bahay. Bedroom. Okay. Ito yung gilid ng bahay. Meron pa siyang space dito actually. There's the fire pit. Yun yung roof natin. Okay. That's Blake's bedroom. Blake's bedroom. And ito yung guest bedroom. Ito yung ating tambayan. Barbecue. And then there's the playground. Let's go ahead and enter the house. Oh, may ibon pa. You can see the mountain. And then, yung mga kapitbahay. Lahat sila, itim yung bubong. Ginaya nila ako. Charis lang. Okay, pasok tayo. There you go. Wow, it's so pretty. We have the wood floors and then yung carpet. Diba? Here's the dining. Here's the kitchen. Aliwalas, no? Sana all. Open natin to. Wah, bongga, sliding. Magluto ka na ng barbecue dyan. Ito yung ating wall light accent for the hallway. Let's go on ahead and check the guest bedroom. Wow! Staycation, diba? Oh, I didn't know that was green. Well, okay lang. There we go. This is the guest bedroom. And then Blake's bedroom. There we go. Wow! Sana all. Ang ganda. This is why I like designing games. Kasi, natutupad niya somehow yung pangarap mo na, na bahay. And then, sometimes you just wish na, pwede ba akong mag-teleport sa loob niyan? Ito ang ating CR. Sarap maligo. And then, let's head on to the master bedroom. There we go. There we go. Yung CR niya, same thing. Really nice. Very nice. Sara natin yung mga doors. Baka manakawan. Sara natin, baka manakawan. Okay. And then you can also change yung scene niya, ang alam ko. We can modify the sun. So we can see how it will look like during nighttime. Ooh! So sa gabi, ganyan yung itsura nung lighting niya. If we did the right one. So yan. Maliwanag naman Patay tong ilaw na to. Anyways. So here we have the kitchen. Check natin yung rooms. Oh, cozy. Very cozy. Hindi ako na pumasok. Okay. Let's go outside and check it out, what it looks like. Let's close the door. So we have here yung floor lamps for that garden part area. Let's check out the fire pit. Ito yung natin, barbecue area. There. So okay, we are done with the site visit. I hope masatisfy yung client with our design. Let's quit site visit. Save your project to the gallery, of course. Continue and save. Ito na ang ating grading system. So, ito na yung grade nung client sa atin. Ang hindi lang natin natupad is yung surface area. So, dapat talaga kung ano yung surface area, kailangan isakto mo siya doon. Walang labis, walang kulang. But we have successfully delivered our project, our design. Congratulations, your clients are happy with your work. The project was a success. Yay! So, for the customization pala, so this is where you can spend your funds or yung mga profit mo if you want a different kind of office na itsura yan. So, yung workstation natin kanina, di ba? Ito yun, yung merong cardboard na scale model. You can change that to this, but I don't know what's gonna happen if we upgrade it. Like, baka meron ba tayong ma-unlock na mga items? Let's see here. Buy this office and unlock the following. Okay, may mga ma-unlock tayo ng mga items pala. So, that's why we have to upgrade our office. Really cool. So, thank you guys for watching. Natapos natin yung project na finally na-upload ko na rin without, any back jobs. Kasi when I did the first, test plays nitong game na to, ang dami kong back job. I had to, familiarize myself with the game. But yeah, that is Architect Life, and I hope you enjoyed watching my design. You can download this on Steam. Go ahead and check it out. If this is your kind of game, why not, diba? It's more of just designing, for a client and following their requirements, ganyan, but also at the same time applying your own style. So yeah, thanks for watching Daydreams Play.